Hey everyone, welcome back to Santi. Today we will look at Bitcoin. We will discuss Bitcoin's price action from the perspective of technical analysis. As you know, Bitcoin traded in the zone of 61K to 71K for multiple months. Basically, it just bounced off its support and resistance zone here. We had our new all-time high in March. And after that, Bitcoin just couldn't pass the 71K resistance zone. It knocked the door multiple times, however, it failed every time. And it had a support zone, a strong support zone close to 61K, where it bounced very quickly. And we see that here we had a fake out to the downside in late April for a few days only. However, after the FOMC meeting, Bitcoin bounced off quickly and it went to 71K, where it was rejected 2 times. After those 2 rejections, Bitcoin went down in price and again it found support at 71K. And when the news of BTC selling from the German government and potentially from the Mt. Gox creditors spread out, Bitcoin just crushed in a few days and it went down to 53, 54K. But right now we see that Bitcoin is in a really strong recovery rally. Currently it's close to 63K. So it's back to its 61 to 71K range. And this rally not only brought back Bitcoin into 61 to 71K zone, it also brought Bitcoin back above its 21-week EMA. We can see that in bull market support band. This indicator uses 2 lines. It has 20-week simple moving average and 21-week EMA, exponential moving average. And if we zoom out, we will see that the bull market support band acted as a good support zone for Bitcoin over the years, not only this cycle. And it also acted as resistance during bear markets. And here we can see that it acted as support. Here we had a fake out to the downside. And here it was only a few percentage points off the 21-week EMA. And recently, Bitcoin went down its bull market support band, which is not bullish in the short term. However, we see that now, due to this strong rally, which is more than 17%, if we measure from the lows, if we measure from the 53K zone. This rally brought Bitcoin back into 61 to 71K zone, and also it brought Bitcoin back to being above its bull market support band, its 21-week EMA. This is very important for the short term because if Bitcoin stays below its bull market support band for a couple of weeks, that's quite bearish for the short term. It means that bulls are not in control, and it means that Bitcoin may trade sideways or even may go down. However, we see that when we had negative news and Bitcoin's price plummeted in a few days and it went down to 53K, we now had a very strong rally which brought Bitcoin back to being above its bull market support band, indicating that bulls are still in control. And from technical analysis viewpoint, this is very strong for the short term because now Bitcoin is back to being above its support zone of 61K, and it's already trading very close to its bull market support band. In fact, if we view only 21-week EMA, we will see that, and we need to go to weekly. We will see that, yeah, Bitcoin's price is above its 21-week EMA now. And because of that, because we are back to being above the 61K support zone, and also we are back above the 21-week EMA, the short-term bias can be that Bitcoin is headed to its resistance zone of 71K, because as you can see, this year we already had that kind of price action numerous times. Bitcoin goes down close to 61K, then it rallies and it tries to break the resistance zone of 71K. However, it fails. So the short-term bias can be that Bitcoin is headed to 71K. However, for that, we might need a weekly close in this zone above 61K and above its bull market support band or 21-week EMA. As we see, we have only 18 hours left for the weekly close. So chances are high that Bitcoin's price will be above its 61K zone and above its bull market support band after 18 hours. And another thing is that during this recovery rally of Bitcoin, as you can see, yeah, the last 3 days saw the largest gains. Only in the last 3 days, Bitcoin is up more than 8%. And we see that Bitcoin dominance chart went up during a Bitcoin rally, meaning that in the last 3 days, when Bitcoin went up more than 8%, the general altcoin market went up less. In USD terms, yeah, they went up, but in Bitcoin terms, they went down. So Bitcoin is leading if we take only the last 3 days, this short period of strong recovery rally. And if we again zoom out, we will see that Bitcoin dominance chart also finds support at 21-week EMA very frequently. And as we can see, Bitcoin dominance started to rally when Bitcoin USD started to rally, which was early 2023. And after that, Bitcoin dominance found support on its 21-week EMA multiple times. And here we see that we had only one fake out to the downside, which was in January of this year. However, after that, we have clear support zones, even in the last few weeks. And we see that if we go to daily, we will see that currently it sits very close to, let's just remove this one so it's visible. It sits very close to its bull market support band and 21-week EMA in extension. And before this rally, before the short rally that started a few days ago, it was at 21-week EMA precisely. And after that, it bounced off. And when Bitcoin USD rallied for more than 8% in the last 3 days, BTC dominance went up as well. This is another interesting thing. And yeah, 21-week EMA works not only for Bitcoin, but also for Bitcoin dominance. And it works quite accurately. So to sum up then, The recovery rally of Bitcoin brought its price back above its 21-week EMA and above its 61K support zone. It's bullish for the short term, indicating that bulls are in control. It's also bullish from the technical analysis perspective because we are back above 61K. And one might suggest that the short-term bias for Bitcoin's price is to head to 71K because it did exactly that multiple times this year. It went down to 61K support, it went up to 71K resistance zone numerous times. That could be the short-term bias. So that was the material that I wanted to share with you today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.